Hello and welcome to another episode of Kintaku's Corner. On this episode, I'm going to introduce the account system concept I created for this game creation system. If you don't already have an account, you just create one by using a username, a password, and a PIN that's however numbers long you want it to be, digits long. It's a number. Once you've decided, you can either choose to save login details for next use, or just type it in every time you want to log in. So I've already got my account set up, so I'll just log in. If you don't have one already, it'll create one, and it does it local to your own computer. It's not a live service game. It's done there. Now, at this point, you can either choose to load a game that has already been created, or you can add a game if you have a game in your games list. This uses a game key system. I'll explain to it now. A game key system is where the game's name, author, password, and PIN are stored inside of a special or stored inside the account data as an entry. When you add a game, this information, the game name, is displayed on a button, and if you press it, you'll be able to add that game if it's present in your games directory. It'll then try to match all of these credentials to the credentials in the game, and if they match, it'll allow you to open the game and edit it. If they don't match, then it will fail. That's why I use the passkey system as it is. It allows for the account to store the information so that the end user does not actually have to memorize a million different passwords. Better idea to keep it memorized, though, just in case you lose access to your account or something and you need to open it on a different account. But that's besides the point. Don't lose your account information. There's no way to recover it. I can't recover it for you. I didn't put that method in. So there's no way to recover your account password and information if you lose it, so don't lose it. You can choose what texture you want for cover art. This is stored in a cover arts folder. If it isn't already in there in the Adventure Maker directory, it will be created when you select texture. Because it will search for this directory, and if it doesn't exist, it will create it. And then you just place your textures there to be loaded into the game. This is the cover, or what we displayed on the game screenshots and the game's launch screen. Yeah, I'm not actually going to create a game though, because I already have one created and I don't feel like creating a new one. Actually, let's call this example game. I'm not going to give it a password, so I'll give it none. But you have to put a number in. I'll just put in 0. Allowing party select will allow the player to override the initial party, and money determines how much money the player starts with. And now it puts me into the game keys directory, and now I just there. We've chosen a different cover art, but I don't have one, and I don't feel like creating one. I don't create one yet. I haven't put a cover art editor into the game yet, but that's next on my list of things to do. From here, you can choose to edit the games. You can either test the game out, load a game save, edit the settings of the game, edit the map, edit the textures, save game data, or exit game edit. Saving games with Control Shift S and stuff will save your game data directly to its file. It means that you don't have to worry about your default assets being overridden for creating new games. However, there's no way to directly edit the default assets anymore. So the default assets are there, and now the new games will be created with the default assets, and you just change those default assets to create new games. New versions of the game will come out with new default assets, actually, as I tend to expand what's present in it. To provide a nice array of different objects and things like that for people to use. Now let's exit game edit and play a game. Now, game file data is saved relative to the game. It'll be saved to a game directory relative to the game's name, so that you don't accidentally overwrite data from a different game with this game's data. I equipped these characters with a sleep sword, so they're really powerful. The sleep sword has 15 attack power, and it inflicts sleep upon hit. And when a target is sleeping, it deals double damage. Anyway, yeah, this is the quest I was working on before I never got around to finishing this yet. And I just sped through all the text so no one could read it. Sorry, people. But, yeah, that just unlocked access to the shops. I don't even know what this shop sells. It's been a while since I looked at it. shops are accessible through the dialogue system. You create them in the dialogue menu, and it allows access to various different items based upon game conditions, stuff like that, I think. Can't remember if I put conditions on whether or not items are present in the shop menus. If I didn't, then I should, because that sounds useful. See, this game works based upon a loot system. You gain loot by defeating enemies, and you can sell that loot to shops. And that's how you earn money in the game. You don't earn it by defeating enemies directly. You earn it by selling the loot that enemies drop. At any rate, that is all I wanted to do for today. It's pretty late here. I'm not gonna say what time it is. It's just pretty late. I want to get to bed early tonight, not go to bed at 3 a.m. like I did yesterday. So I hope you all enjoy the game creation process, and I'll continue working on updates for the program as the days go by. Have a good day, people.